welcome to True Knight's Quest. Episode 1 is where we're here today. I have something going on with my camera. Weird. Do you guys see in the corner of the TV in the background? Something's weird. Weird. Anyway, welcome to a new series in 2025. Happy January. Hope you all had a great Christmas and a happy New Year. Wishing nothing but the best for everybody in 2025. Health-wise, game-wise, anything you're trying to do. Just, I hope it's the best for you. And I hope that you get all the enjoyment out of life that you're wanting in 2025. I know things are kind of crazy, and I heard that a lot of people are prophesizing that things are going to get a lot more crazy, but it's kind of part of life and what we have to endure, right? So let's just we're all in this together. That's all I'm going to say about that. But anyway, True Knight's Quest, Season 1. And I'm starting with a deck that I made fun of in my beginning video. Why? It got a lot of votes. A lot of you guys are really wanting to see this deck go from scratch to, I guess, full build, quote unquote, or as good as you can make it right now. So, here's the goal in Season 1. I was thinking we're going to do like one structure deck and then move on to Season 2 with decks of like a returning player, and then in Season 3 go on with a full-on like competitive player trying to win a YCS. I decided to scratch that. For Season 1, we're going to go through multiple structure decks and how you can improve them. And at the end of Season 1, we're going to do a little giveaway of one of the structure decks. It won't be the full build of the structure deck, but it'll be the actual structure decks themselves. And it'll either be this deck, the Fire King deck, or the branded structure decks is what we'll be giving away. Now I'm going to unbox these, and I'm going to open them up and everything, so you won't get them that way, but you'll do a giveaway with the actual cards inside of them. So, ordered these off of Amazon, so let's go ahead and open them up. And we'll kind of get into like what's in each of them, and all that in nature, and we'll go from there. So I know that these decks have been out for a while, for all of 2024, I guess. We didn't get it any structure decks at all. So I understand it's 2025 and I'm on the old bandwagon, but I want to show you that even in 2025 you can open up 2023 stuff, still find a way. So let's get right into it. And for people that want to call me cringe and stuff for doing this deck, I get it, I agree with you, but if somebody wants to return the game and play this deck, hey, that's what they want to do. So, rules of the quest. For this deck, we're going to mess around with it for probably like a month or two. And what we're going to do is, like I said, we're going to mess with it for a month or two, and the goal is every week I'm going to allow myself to put $20 into this deck. Now, 10 of those dollars are allowed to be on singles, and 10 of those dollars are on packs. So, what you're probably going to see me opening is a lot of the rarity collections, 1, 2, and 3. And that's in for the series in general, because those are where all the staples are, right? So, you're going to be seeing that. Singles wise, I don't know. We'll have to kind of see where we take it. But let's just see what's in here. So, I know this is a staple on the deck. I think this is a staple on the deck. And I think you can play this until you get to Prosperity. Of course, we're going to use these. This is a staple. Holy shnikes, cool. Not using this one. We will use this one. How am I going to break this up? Spells, traps, creatures. Not using this one. We'll use one of this. Maybe 2. No. Yes. So that'll be our side deck stuff. Hey, dang. We got some really good staples in this. Dang. Okay. Is that really it? Okay, so we're missing one of the main creatures? I think we are. Okay. So let's see here. We'll use this. We'll use this. This. Maybe this. Maybe this. Maybe this. There we go. Okay, never mind. What was I smoking? Jeez. We're gonna use a lot here, guys. So, here is non-engine stuff we're gonna be using, right? We're probably gonna main deck all of this. Except this is at 1. Maybe we'll use these as side deck. Does this come with Lancia? Oh gosh. I doubt it does, but it comes with a form attack. Alright, we'll have to figure it out, guys. So, we're definitely going to need 3 of this, 1 of these, 1 or 2 of each of these, 2 of these. Okay. We're gonna need some stuff, guys. And then here are the monsters we're gonna use. We'll play 3 of that, 2 of this, 2 of this. I think we're gonna do... This will be side deck stuff. This may be side deck. But this will be main deck. So we're gonna use 1 of each, I think. Yeah. 1 of each trap, for sure, okay? Well, 3 of this trap, because this trap is just the nuts for this deck. And then we're going to go with 1 of these, or is it 2 of these? I don't know how I'm going to do my build. We'll have to kind of see. So, let's get this stuff out, shall we? Curious to what all your guys' builds are gonna look like. I might go even more. On the traps I could get. Oh, right. Let me go ahead and break this up real quick, and then I'll start putting it all together for us, okay? Okay. Here are cards we're not really using for right now, until I figure it out. Here is extra deck. That'll be side deck material. Staples. Spells, traps, okay. So, let's form all this together, shall we? First and foremost, let's start building this deck, okay? So, I'm gonna go here. Six, 9, 12, 13, 14. Okay. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Uh-oh. Did I already lose a card? Like the main card. Sure diddly did. But 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14, 17, 20, 23, 24, 5, 6, 7, 8, 29, 30. Okay. So, this is what we have so far to the main deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 cards so far. 31, of course. 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So there's our non-engine. I mean, it's a pretty weak non-engine, but there will be upgrades added, you know? So I'll sleeve this up and I'll profile it. Now, side deck. Or seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, okay. Pretty simple side deck, but the goal is here to get rid of things like detonator, malice cards. When your opponent activates a spell card that includes the effect of special summon a monster, i.e. something like what special summons, like the super polys, things like that. Special summon this card to your hand, from your hand to the field. Summon this way while this card is face up. On the field, any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead. If this card is sent from the field to the grave, you can add one earth monster with 1500% or less attack. So, opponent goes to special something, you put it down, they're banishing stuff. So, kinda sucks in his mouse. This is just extra body kind of stuff, and it's artifact sync time. So, pretty weak side deck, but this is what we're rolling with. And then, gonna have the extra, so we're gonna roll with probably simplistic stuff, guys. Okay, 3. I think just 1 is okay first. So that's 6 right there, okay. 7, 8, 9, and yeah, we'll just roll this way, I guess. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So, okay. Well, let's sleeve her up and get her in the deck box, okay? Alright, so Now I'm gonna have to teach myself all the combos again, everything, right? Because I've known this deck from before. I messed around with it back in 2023 and I haven't messed around with it since, so. Alright. Alright, so we got the side deck sleeved up. Sorry I'm quiet. Listen for the kiddo. Little dude's kind of a little under the weather. So I just want to make sure he's okay, you know? Kind of like my videos olden days. Alright, so here is our extra deck. Good to go there, good to go there. Now let me just sleeve up this main deck-a-rooney. We'll profile it and then we'll get on to our plan stuff for this first season, okay? Alright guys, let's get into a deck profile of our 3 structure decks here on TcgPlayer. So, starting out with the main deck, we're going to start out with 3 Mantis. I believe she goes and gets a creature. When this card is summoned, you can add 1 trap check monster. Sorry. So she goes and gets a monster. Okay. This one goes and gets a trap. Yep. So you can go get Taylor with this one. So your main combo is her. Goes and gets Taylor set. Go into Sarah. Go off. Kind of thing. You guys know the combos. 3 Pudica. Crazy combo when she's specialed in. She banishes a card that you gotta remind your opponent they can bring back. And then 3 Compa is what I'm gonna call her. She specials. She's insane. And this one reborns, I think. Or is it reborns a trap or a spell? You can target 1 normal trap in your graveyard and set it. So essentially kind of reborns a creature. So 2, 5, 8, 11, 14 creatures in the main deck. Next up is our field spell. This allows us to normal summon twice during the turn. And this is our Pot of Prosperity. Pretty much you discard a trap or monster, I think, and you can draw 2. So Taylor is what makes the deck go round. This card can be set, and the turn it was set, you can go ahead and special it. So, pretty cool. Then I am playing 2 Nightmare, 2 Floodgate, Terrifying, Bottomless, and Gravediggers. So, that's it for the trap lineup. Next up is non-engine. 3 Ash Blossom because we get 3 in the deck, 3 Red Geki because we get 3 in the deck, 1 Feather Duster because it's only at 1, and 3 Evenly because it's the rest of our non-engine. So very small non-engine lineup. This is subject to change upon upgrades though. So. Alright. Side deck is kind of like you described, it's very weak, but it will be what it is. 5 Kaijus, Detonator, all those big monsters, Chaos Angel, all those guys. Retaliating Sea. And then I am playing an Artifact Lancia package just because it is Lancia and Lancia is very strong. I'm so sorry, we want to get to Lancia. I'm sorry guys, it's been a long day. And then last thing is Brigadine, gives you an extra body, essentially. And last but not least is our extra deck, which is very self-explanatory because it's the only extra deck creatures we got, guys. We're running 3 Sarah, 2 Adipus, 1 Colaria, 3 Rafflesia because it makes the deck go round, 3 Pangula, and 3 Alimnaris. So, very simplistic deck, I know, out the gate, but that's what structure decks are meant to be right out the gate, guys, right? So, what are we gonna do? I don't have the luxury of going to locals as much as everybody else does. Being a full-time father, worker, and a student, I gotta do what I gotta do. So, I'm gonna be doing 4 rounds of standard play in Omega per week on this. At the end of it, I'll show you the budget where we're going to pick up, where we're having $20 a week to spend on upgrades. If I see fit by opening packs, if I'm going after chase cards, then that's what I'm going to do. But if I'm going at a locals level, I'm probably just going to pick up singles. And I'm going to show you guys singles and everything like that that you can do with packages in this to upgrade this deck vastly. And then we'll put those upgrades in, and we're going to do this for 4 episodes, okay? So these 4 episodes will be our first season. So it'll be once a week. You'll be getting these, and that'll be season 1. And then next season will be either branded structure deck or it'll be Fire King structure deck, which I'm really excited for. So anyway guys, that'll be it for me tonight as far as this deck. I wanted to profile it though the way I have it here. I'll do the upgrades at the beginning of each episode and profile the deck in paper, and then we'll play the game digitally. And then probably at the end of this whole thing, we'll pick one of the structure decks like I said, and we will do a giveaway. So it'll be fun for you guys to watch and pay attention to, see how I'm building up with this first season of structure decks, from scratch to baller, whatever, or from scratch to locals competitor, and we'll kind of go from there. And then season 2 we'll pick up on like returning players who may have had some staples or don't really want to start out with a structure deck, they'd rather start out with like a archetype they had in mind, and we'll kind of go that way. So anyway guys, that'll be it for me. Please be kind, be respectful. Again, I know this deck is kind of cringeworthy, that's why I'm just getting it done now. So that'll be it for me guys. Peace.
foot up on the pedal.